you guys. It's just on the case. I know you cannot see this, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to lighten the mood up for you. Here we go. I just got off work. Y'all don't judge me. Anyway, what it looks like we have. When I'm talking about Cardi and Quavo, I'm saying so. No, I'm not talking about Cardi and Quavo. What am I talking about? This is what happens when you get off work at 10 o'clock at night and your brain is fried from helping people all day. I am responding to the Nicki and Quavo stuff, meaning Nicki is not responding to Quavo's song at all. Quavo Dreams. But I feel like Nicki should be responding to it because she responds to everything else. I don't have no problem with Nicki. So please don't come up here thinking that I do have a problem with Nicki, because I don't. However, I mean, some things that Nicki has been doing in the past has actually been coming to the light. And I would have never made a song called Barbie Dreams unless I knew for sure there was no dirt that anybody could put on me. So when you think somebody is very cool with you, and Nicki has said this in the past, like when you think somebody is really cool with you, don't really think that person is really cool with you in business. When I say that, I mean like business wise, her being in the industry and everything. I just don't feel like it's appropriate for her to, comment on other people in a song, because those people may tend to like snap back at you. You might not be as cool as you think. And for her to put Quavo into a song, and she was just up there, and I love Nicki to death. I'm just speaking of like what's going on, guys. For Quavo to first treat her like, crap, and then for him to be put in a song, I feel like that was crazy. Like, that's something she should not have done. She should have not put Quavo on a song at all. And she should have thought about what happened last time when she put him on the song, because last time when she put Quavo on a song, and it was a problem between him and her and Cardi B, she got on the radio station and let them know that Quavo did not back her up with Cardi. If Quavo did not back you up then, what makes you think you can come out with a song and Quavo gonna back you up? I love Nicki to death, don't get me wrong, for real I do, because Nicki has been out longer than most of these girls out here, most of these people that are trying to get into the rap game or thinking that they have what it takes to stay in the rap game. Nicki is a prime example of Lil' Kim. I'm sorry. Lil' Kim stayed in the rap game for a long time. When her time was up, it was up. That's why I think 50 Cent do what he do. He got a show out just in case, his shit don't work out. He got something else he can hold on to. Nicki is not doing that, however. I don't know what the hell Nicki got going on, but she need to get it together, because her life is just not going right after Cardi has come out with her stuff. And I don't have a problem with Cardi either. Like, I really don't. I don't have a problem with either one of those women. I wish they would work together and they would get themselves together. But, I mean, that's something that they will have to work on as individuals, and they will have to be comfortable in working with each other without getting an attitude at one another about who's the best. There can be more than one best person. So, at this moment in time, at this point, Nicki needs to focus on her career, focus on her music, because I feel like she's departing a little bit because of the drama that's going on. I would never expect, I expect a lot from Nicki, but I never expected someone to come out and say she's been messing with Quavo. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how true the stuff is. Nicki is not responding to that, but Nicki responds to everything else that people say about her. She's always trolling. She's always making sure nobody's saying anything. The reason why I like Nicki is because I can relate to her music. I can relate to her, you know what I'm saying, without the stardom. She talks, and her music explains what she's talking about. I can understand what her music, you know, what most of her music is for and what it's getting at. You know, she's talked about her growing up, her, you know, having been in bad relationships, and she's had people clap back at her because of the, you know, what she's saying about, you know, like being in bad relationships and stuff. And some people just don't want to agree with her that she has been in bad relationships, and they upset because she used, you know, she never said anybody's name. That's my problem. Like, if she didn't say your name, a hit dog is gonna bark. Like, she never said nobody's name, so there should not have been a problem with anybody getting an attitude because Nicki clapped back about being hurt. I mean, at this point, if a woman has been hurt, let her tell her story and stop getting upset because she's telling the story. If you wasn't the one that hurt her, why would you even open your mouth? If you didn't hurt her at all, why would open your mouth about it? It has nothing to do with you. However, if you did hurt her, then you have a reason to open your mouth. But getting back to the Quavo situation, this is just my opinion and my opinion only. I don't come up here posting stuff because YouTube is very particular about what you post up here and songs and stuff. You can't take a song and pick it apart and say, oh, this is what this person said, this is what this person meant by their song, by using their stuff. They're not going to let you do that. So what I'm saying is, Nicki always has and always will. When someone is speaking bad about her, she always clears her name up. But on the radio station, I really did not hear her at all mention the Quavo situation and what happened with that. I did not hear her mention that at all. And I was kind of a little bit worried about it because Nicki normally, she claps back. And if it's not right, she lets you know, hey, yo, that's not right. You know, that's not me. Take my name out of it. But she didn't do that. She has not really said too much about Quavo. But let Cardi B say something about Nicki. Nicki is going to go off. Let anybody, any other person, say something about Nicki. Nicki is not having it. And that's what I'm worried about. Like, Nicki, any other time somebody say something, some shit, if y'all don't let me in, I'm getting sick of this shit here. I hate this fucking highway. Excuse me, guys, for my language. It's not towards YouTube or towards you guys, the viewers. It is towards the mess out here in the world. But anyway, I'm very proud of Nicki because normally Nicki will come out and say, you know, hey, this stuff is just not, it's not right. And she's just sitting there, and it makes me feel like that she really has something to do with what happened. Then Quavo makes a whole skit on Nicki opening up bags. What made her look so bad was Nicki took down the post of her opening Chanel bags. And that kind of scared me a little bit there because she opened those bags up like, really? She opened those bags up and then he had a skit done on her. And then a YouTuber, I'm not going to name her name, she went to get it was Lovely T. Lovely T went to get because that's my girl, so I'm going to say it. She went to get the information from off the page, and it was no longer there. But Lovely T realized that she had the information all along on her page. So she showed it. Well, she showed the skit, and she showed Nicki opening up the Chanel bags. Not only that, you also go to Lovely T's page, and you will see where she is showing Nicki went to Coachella with who? Quavo. You will also see Quavo and Nicki in the studio doing what? Just smiling, smirking, and laughing. It doesn't look like they're working on music at all, and Nicki is giving him these eyes, and it's just like, really, Nicki? Like, what can Nicki really say to get, you know, to make this right? Nicki really can't say a whole lot. She really can't. It's not too much you can say right now. In other news, with Kanika Jenkins, people are still looking at those old videos and trying to convince themselves that they know who the killer is. I'm sorry, guys, but you don't know who the killer is, and that's just how it's gonna be. You won't know who the killer is because the killer. I just don't think the killer's up there on those videos anywhere. And I know somebody's gonna get up here and be like, "Well, you saw so and so in the corner over there, though. You saw so and so on your TV or your computer in the corner over there. Maybe you got some resolution problems. I don't know. I'm not about to make no stuff up, because that's what they threw the videos out there for. They knew they was gonna get some big hits off of it, and so threw that out there. They disgraced her, threw her pictures out there. Now people are disgracing the whole situation by saying gang stalking. That's what you guys sum it up to, gang stalking. Gang stalking. I just believe if they wanted this girl dead, she would have been dead a couple years ago. Something went wrong, and this is why she died. Do I believe Monifa, now the story is getting older, do I believe Monifa and Irene had something to do with this? Even Shamika. They know something, yeah. But I don't believe they actually killed her. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't believe they actually. Do they know more than what they're saying? Maybe so, but they're smart because they stand out of the public and out of the public's eye, which is very good, because they're going to be torn apart regardless. You are supposed to be this girl's best friend. Not Irene, Monifa. Who leaves their best friend and they know they at a party together and can call the mama and tell the mother, I don't know what you're doing. It just don't sit right with me, because I have a best friend. Me and my best friend could come to the club together. We're leaving together. What do I look like walking outside with my best friend's keys and her cell phone? No best friend, and saying, oh, to her mama, I don't know where she was at, but her mama know we always together and we always talking on the phone. We always doing stuff together. And the only reason this girl would go somewhere is because I am advising her to go. Moving on. Guys, I just had to get up here and let this stuff off. Listen, I'm not professional, and by any means, I can be a little bit. But instead of being like everybody else, I just want to be me. And there's going to be some words that you're not going to understand. Some things that you're not going to comprehend. You're going to be sometimes like, what is she talking about? I just want to let y'all know that I'm the realest. I'm probably one of the realest YouTubers you're gonna have. The rest of them, they really try to act like they're on the news, or they gotta be so on point. Me, I'm just about the talk. You know, what's going on in the news, y'all? What y'all think about what's going on? Not, I got the facts, and then the facts ain't even the facts. You feel me? No, I ain't trying to do that. So, you guys let me know what you think about what I was talking about. We were talking about Nicki and Quavo, that situation. However, I do want to advise, I have no problem with Nicki at all. I have listened to Nicki's music way before Nicki became famous. So, please hold the negative comments. And if I find you putting negative comments up here, or sexual comments or harassment, I'm going to block you off my page. You will not be able to write anything. You will not be able to say anything. So you can say whatever you want. You can be negative, but please keep it at a minimum. I'm not the type of person that say you can't put nothing negative up here. I'm just saying be respectful. All right, it's just on the case. I will see you guys later.